Far in the east of the Indonesian archipelago lies the island of Papua. Within the two provinces of Papua and West Papua, we find more than 250 ethnic communities and 300 languages. All ethnic communities among the people of Papua possess the handicraft of Noken, with various forms and names in each community. Noken is mainly a traditional handcraft, but also touches the domains of oral tradition, performing art, customs and celebrations, and knowledge of nature and the universe. Noken is a net bag, knotted or woven from wood, fibre or leaves, sometimes coloured and decorated. The day-to-day function of large-sized Noken is for carrying plantation produce, catch from the sea or lake, wood, babies, small animals, shopping, etc., and for hanging at home to store things. Small-sized Noken is for carrying personal items such as betel nut, food, books, etc. Noken may be used to cover the head or body. Noken is an accessory to traditional dress of ethnic communities of Papua. It is also used in traditional ceremonies, for example in welcoming guests, and is often presented as a memento to honoured guests.
Itu perang saudara, Noken di bawahnya Noken baru khusus untuk itu. Itu bisa bayar dan damai sudah habis itu. Fungsinya cukup banyak.
Mothers give their children a small Noken, cultivating the habit of carrying one's personal needs and also for helping others inside one's Noken from a young age. The process and material for making Noken varies between communities. Wood fibre is obtained by soaking or beating wood. Ladies spin the wood fibre with the palm of their hand on their thigh to make a strong thread. The thread is knotted to make a string bag in various sizes and designs. In Paniai district, Noken are given special ornamentation made from coloured orchid stems. Besides knotting, there are communities who make Noken by weaving tree bark, wood fibre, leaves and grass, some selected with contrasting colours. Imeku community. Maibarat craftspersons colour the fibre with natural colours, weaving them in attractive patterns with symbolic meanings. The forms, patterns, local motives and colours of Noken made by each ethnic community in Papua differ, indicating cultural diversity. Noken is a part of the cultural identity of each ethnic community and of the people of Papua. Young girls learn to make Noken informally from their own mother or grandmother.
Karena kearifan lokal merupakan hasil cipta karya dari Yang Kuasa.
People feel that by wearing and making Noken, they are carrying on the cultural heritage of their forefathers. In cities and places where markets have been penetrated by goods from outside Papua, many people no longer use Noken. In Oyeye market at Nabire and at Manokwari market, almost all the merchants are only selling modern imported bags. In Jayapura, only a few ladies are selling Noken on the side of the road. Only one lady is selling Noken in Manokwari market. Only in Wamena market in the central mountains did we find a special section for sale of Noken and other traditional handcrafts. Field observation confirmed the opinion of most respondents that the number of Noken craftspersons appears to be decreasing. In most places visited, Noken craftspersons were few and mostly over 40 years of age. At Wayar, South Sorong district, the local government and the community have made exemplary efforts to support the craftspersons, which has caused their numbers to begin to increase. However, their numbers are still very few. craftspersons reported difficulties in getting raw materials. Thus, many craftspersons started using factory-made plastic cord, which was more easily obtainable, such as at Gaya Baru in Manokwari city. Most of the Noken sold in Wamena market are made of plastic cord. Children are busy studying at school and have little time to learn how to make Noken from their parents. Thus, transmission of Noken culture is threatened. The conclusion is that Noken culture is in need of urgent safeguarding. There have been some limited efforts by government officials to safeguard Noken.
Untuk merancang pelatihan tradisional di tempat ini. Ada yang dipakai untuk mengisi hasil kebun.
Respondents in Biak confirmed that previously there had been Noken handcrafts as local content in schools, but that it had now been discontinued. Headmasters cited obstacles in teaching Noken as local content. There have been efforts by the community to safeguard Noken culture. Among these efforts are through sangar or groups of craftspersons. We may conclude, however, that these efforts are not sufficient to guarantee safeguarding of Noken.
Saya menyampaikan terima kasih untuk upaya yang sudah dilakukan, dan hari ini kita punya komitmen yang sama untuk kita dorong sama-sama ini.
Dan jelas komitmen kita untuk mempertahankan nilai-nilai budaya asli ini sudah lama kita lakukan.
Provincial and district government leaders stated that they would support if there were plans to safeguard Noken culture.
Kami mendukung upaya untuk melestarikan Noken sebagai warisan budaya rakyat Papua.
Kami sangat mendukung untuk nominasi Noken. Kami mendukung untuk UNESCO mengangkat lagi budaya-budaya kami di tanah Papua.
It is noteworthy that religious and community leaders stated that they would support efforts to safeguard Noken culture.
Budaya Papua, Noken, untuk terdaftar di UNESCO sebagai salah satu ikon budaya Papua yang mesti terjaga dan membutuhkan perlindungan yang mendesak.
However, community members stated that there were constraints to the safeguarding of Noken culture. "311 Noken community members were interviewed and presented with possible actions which might be adopted to safeguard Noken culture. Here are their responses.
Based on their response, the following action plan has been drawn up.
The nomination file was prepared with the involvement of the community. The community participated in 2 verification seminars to give their input for the correction of the nomination file. The Noken community have given their prior informed consent to the nomination file, including a declaration to mutual respect and collaboration to safeguard Noken. Noken is recorded on a new system of inventory of intangible cultural heritage maintained by the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, which involves the community and which is updated regularly. The inventory of Noken is recorded under Register number 2011 of March 2011.